Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh, and hi. We are from Group 7. My name is Muhammad Hadif bin Syeidi, and my metric number is 264449. We have conducted a research for market analysis and market introduction strategy for Munchy. We choose Munchy, which is a Malaysian-based snack manufacturer for our group assignment. First of all, I would like to briefly explain about Munchy. This company established in 1991 in a small town in Batu Pahat, Johor. The founder of this company was two brothers who are C.K. Tan and Ned Tan. They pulled it off with an initial investment of 80,000 ringgit. Munchy's production kept increasing by the year to achieve the brothers' goal, which is to take their company globally. In this assignment, we had picked 3 countries that we believe Munchy can expand and grow. The countries are Thailand, United Kingdom, and Singapore. Thailand and Singapore located at Southeast Asia, and United Kingdom located at Northwestern Europe.
My name is Yi Wen and my metric number is 270245. Today, I would like to present about the market segmentation part for Thailand, England, and Singapore. For the reader of Thai, they prefer food with heavy flavor. 5 flavors which sour, salty, spicy, bitter, and sweet were included in the typical Thai meal. And for the demographic segmentation part, Thai population are stand around 70 million of people, which 20 in the global population. 5 million Thais are males and 35.3 million Thais are female. And basically, Thai are believed in hierarchy relationship. The hierarchy in Thai are based on age, occupation, will, and residence. Segmentation, Thai are rarely display strong negative emotion. They mostly give us a impression that positive and laughter. And Thai people are also warm and hospitable. Next, for the income segmentation, the highest average money income is located in Bangkok. However, the lowest average money income per household is located at Izhar. Now I will continue with the England market segmentation part. England is located in the continent of Europe and which one of the country for United Kingdom. The England culture is influenced by its history as a developed state, democracy, and great power. Most of the people are difficult to different England and UK. England having the highest population among other countries, which Southern, West, and Northern Ireland in UK. Because the citizens in UK are basically taking cereals and oats as their main breakfast. Most of them are having the afternoon tea or high tea culture, which they can choose munchy, cracker, and tea when enjoying high tea. The average income in England are approximately 30,420 ringgit per year, and they have a pay gap issue, which the male are having 10% income higher than female. In England, they are having different ethics, which white, Asian, black, mixed, and others. I would like to continue with Singapore market segmentation. Due to the history, Singapore having the similar ethics and culture with Malaysia. They having Malay, Chinese, Indian, and other 4 official language in Singapore, which Malay, Chinese, English, and Tamil. In 2020, Singapore having almost 5.75 million of population, which ranked 114 in the global population. 3.01 million of them are male and 2.74 million are female. Singapore having the higher cost living compared with other countries. Family are adopted in the mode, both parents working, and to improve their quality of life. And the average monthly salary in Singapore $8,000 per month. Majority of Malay are Muslim, Chinese is Buddhist, and Indian is Hindu. Market segmentation for Thailand, England, and Singapore. We decide to recommend the market segmentation for Thai, and my friends will describe more about the typical market segmentation in Thailand. And that's all for my part, and thanks.
Assalamualaikum. My name is Muhammad Ilham Bin Othman, metric number 256484, and I will discuss about question 2, which is complete culture and segment profile for the typical consumer, which is it's basically sweet everybody taste. In population statistic, Thailand had reached 66.56 million population, with 51.7% are males and 48.3% are female in Q3 2020. Income for this product is selling at a very reasonable and affordable price. It's sweet all consumer from different income levels. Lastly is occupation profession. This new product suit all level of profession and type of occupation in Thailand. It is easy to get in any grocery chain, convenience store, as well as supermarket in Thailand. The next segment is geographic segmentation, whereby this is a common strategy that focusing in area or location, as well as the difference of preference from a different consumer who is based at the location. The next segment is psychographic segmentation. The key focus for this segment is very much sizing of a different value, attitude, personality, trait, interest, and lifestyle. Is this in this segment? The key area that's Munchy segment is crossing. The other segment is behavior segmentation, which is known as a marketing strategy that always based on consumer or user buying behavior. The market is the segment always divide into the group of consumer, which always based on their knowledge, attitude, consumption experience, or respond on a product. In this segment, the key area that's Munchy segment is croissant. First is a decision. In this segment, decision become one of the important criteria to target the customer. And then question 3, current business operation of your firm. Munchy engage in the production and distribution of handmade biscuit, wafer, and wafer stick in Thailand and also internationally. Munchy expand their product around the world and become worldwide, as it can be found in almost 60 countries. Munchy's major markets are in Asia, such as Indonesia, Thailand, Singapore, Taiwan, and Japan. Being its key market, their vision is to significant in 100 countries by 2020. Thank you.
Hello, my name is Syafiq Amirul Vincenzo, matrix number 265155. I'll be presenting about competitor analysis on our selected recommended market, which is Thailand. The first competitor is Thai Glico, a subsidiary of a Japanese MNC, Ezaki Glico. Their main business is production of confectionery product. Their advantages are, the first one is they are a giant brand. They are famous for a long time and have been established in Thailand for since 1970. The second one is their product are already widely spread in Thailand. The third one is the third advantage is they have a high brand equity. The second competitor is Rote Corporation. Rote Corporation is a South Korean M&E group, and they are long established since 1948. And now, if I'm not mistaken, they are the fifth largest group in Korea. Their advantages are the first one, they also are a giant brand. They are very famous around the world. The second advantage, their product are all over Southeast Asia, which make them very famous in Southeast Asia, also Thailand. And the third advantage, once again, they have a very high brand equity. That's all from me. Thank you.
Hi, my name is Amanta Vincenzo Hecto with metric number 268952. And today I will explain about recommendation target market strategy of Munchy. This recommendation target market strategy has covered UK, Singapore, and Thailand. Business approach demonstrate the understanding of change and advancement of the corporate community. This plan also involves a directional approach with a vision for the organization and a statement of mission. A crucial role of this approach is to identify a company market sector by selecting business fields in which the company business area is to complete by selecting its business area. The formulation of a market competitive goal guideline involves the course and navigation of the domain or how companies can perform in the field chosen. Munchy low-cost provider strategy predicts a competitive advantage by serving a cheaper product than rivals. It is an orchestrated technique of act to manufacture products or services which have features appropriate to consumer at the lowest price in competition with rival for feature acceptable to consumer. This approach retains the same price, is pleased with the present market share, and use a lower cost to gain a large profit margin on any sold products. With high quality, inexpensive, and fun style snacks, Munchy goal is to add happiness and flavor to every occasion. Munchy maintains low overall costs, which are lower than competitors by offering nutrition biscuit in compact container as well as cold and cubic lovers. A competitive mix of a low-cost approach and a strategy for differentiation is a best cost provider strategy. In this approach, business need to deliver a high-quality commodity at a cheapest cost to show the benefit for the customers. It delivers similar functional at a cheaper price than competition, or match market rivals and offers superior features.
Hello, my name is Dimas Wardana and my metric number is 260476 and I'm going to explain about market potential share. So, market share is the percentage of a market either in number of units sold or revenue accounted for by each business. It provides important insight into how much of the total potential market a company might capture. So, Munchies could estimate the amount of revenue they can expect to make from their products that they plan to market. Estimating the market share potential would allow Munchies to determine if their markets will support their business by buying their products. If the market share is not large enough to support the product or the business, then Munchies has a problem. Also, if the number of units needed for the business to break even financially is known, they can determine what share of the market must be captured to achieve the break-even point. They need to be careful not to estimate an unrealistic market share. The result could spell financial problem. Not everyone in the market would buy their products. Munchies need to compare the target market profile to the population in the market area. Munchies also have to determine how often people in the market segment would buy their products. This information will allow a significant impact on the estimated market potential. For instance, is the product purchased frequently or not? and they also need to observe the evolving lifestyle of people in their market area. They need to know the potential market share. With the current pandemic going on, people have online classes and jobs, which would give them more time to make themselves some proper meal rather than having snacks for their breakfast. Market area with middle to high economy level would buy the products more frequently since it is easier for them and people love snacks. Meanwhile, market area with middle to low economy would refrain from buying snacks since their priority is a full meal rather than snacks, which is not fulfilling. For the potential market share in Thailand, Munchy should consider the factors that they're releasing in their products, because low average wage and relaxed lifestyle, people might not need the product that are the average Thailand people. It have to be really cheap since people might prefer full meal rather than snacks. People would also consider their budget before purchasing the products. If Munchies could sell their products at a low price, then the products would sell quite well in Thailand. Munchies have the biggest potential market in England compared to the other countries because of the culture only. They drink tea, which is they would have a highly beneficial for Munchies to release their product in the England. People of all ages drink tea, and it is the best potential market for Munchies to seize the market. The average monthly salary of Singaporean as of January 2020 is 5,783 Singapore dollar, or 17,610 ringgit. 50% of people in Singapore is in the age of prime working age. People working would also need the product to replace full meals in the midst of their busy work. The World Bank from United Nations stated that the population in Singapore is 5.7 million lives in 2019. With high wage and busy working people and also high population in small area, Singapore have a high potential market share for Munchies to release their product. Thank you, that is all from me.
Okay, my name is Nazar and my title number 260488. Okay, I will explain about the Munchies target research. Okay, this is all Munchies target research from customer in Thailand. They see for issues involving how they respond to their target. So the Munchies target research it makes with 4 issues are political, economic, social, and technology. So the research for customer in all Munchies company in like Thailand, Singapore, and Malaysia. And the first one is political. Since the government of Malaysia concentrated on turning the nation into an international halal center, Munchy have always recognized the significance of producing only halal product. That's why Munchy has a dedicated committed that this will all of halal things. And the second one, economic. Today, due to the aggressive approach of Munchy in sales and distribution, Munchy sales in ASEAN have seen a strong upward trend. For example, Mr. Tan revealed that since 2003, sales in Singapore have risen by more than 50%. And then the third, social. Health is now becoming a prime concern for many customers. So Munchy have reformatted their menu to include less sugar and less salt, lower fat, and high nutrition content. Munchy claimed that compromise between good taste and well-being must be found. Okay, and the fourth, technology. Munchy tried to retain its position in Malaysia as the most creative and popular biscuit brand in the world. In reality, Munchies continue to look forward to new potential product and innovative as it operates. That's all from me. Thank you very much.
Branding strategy. In order to stand out as another biggest brand with another strong competitor, Munchies use several strategies to market its brand. These strategies include just noticeable different J&D and nutritional labeling. The first strategy that Munchies use is has carefully updated the company's logo. This is to ensure that customers still recognize their previous logo even if they have made a change, such as the bold name of the company, and decrease the amount of circle covering the logo of the Munchies. Next is Munchy also changing the packaging to suit the existing needs of the consumer. Font is a significant packaging features that catch the interest of the customer. Companies using the best font type of the market have been popular. Therefore, Munchies has utilized a new font writing, which is Latin font writing in their new packaging. This action make their packaging more describable and attractive compared to the old packaging. Besides, Munchies also improve their nutritional labeling concept. Nutritional labeling is widely known as an essential factor of helping healthy food decisions to be made by consumers. Another tool used by manufacturers to offer evidence on healthy food choice is health and nutrition statement. Next is pricing strategy. The pricing approach used by Munchies is market penetrating pricing rather than price skimming, which provide a great deal of benefit. The new product can reach the market more quickly by practicing this pricing approach. As price adjustment tactic, Munchies is prefer discount or allowance pricing and promotional pricing. This is because these two versatile strategies will increase the recognition of the community and make them more popular as well. The discount or allowance pricing provides to consumers as an incentive for their loyalty. The most important thing by using this method, Munchies will build a long-term partnership to ensure that the customer will return with a well-known product again. In addition, a cheaper price relative to the normal price is offered to the discount pricing designed to rapidly raise consumer demand. This action will only take place over a fixed period of time and will have an expiry date. Munchies will increase the normal retail rates again after the promotion. This approach will clear the out-of-date stock accumulated and also clear the product that still had limited market value. For instance, such as clothes, sporting goods, and holiday-specific items.
My name is Jie Ling, matrix number 270085. I'm going to explain in distribution channel and promotional difference in Munchies global marketing strategy. Distribution channel is defined as a channel for global companies that expand across nation boundary. They may expand the distribution channel by utilizing existing channel or build their own channel. For Munchies, there is their own distribution channel. Their products are now available in more than 50 countries. They have 12 marketing distribution offices throughout Malaysia, Singapore, and Thailand. In 1997, Munchies introduced MunchWorld Marketing Sdn Bhd as its marketing arm to spearhead their branding, marketing, advertising, events, promotions, and distribution. This involved long-term legal commitments and obligations to various intermediaries. For promotion difference, Munchies believe in strong and effective brand building, which achieved through consumer-led promotions strategy. They focus on the line activation, including above the line, below the line channel, as well as internet marketing. Besides, marketing active is sponsorship role in the campaign, which carry out their brand building. They mass the promotion through social media such as YouTube, Facebook, and Instagram to gain attention from customers. This action has increased their brand image to a company that offer high-quality products at lower price. That's all from me. Thank you.
In conclusion, there can be no doubt that Thailand is the most beneficial country for Munchies. Since Thailand is a neighboring country to Malaysia, the cost for logistics is not high compared to United Kingdom. The process of monitoring is also easier during the penetration stage. Even though Singapore is also a neighboring country to Malaysia, Thailand's market is bigger. The population in Singapore only 5.75 million, while Thailand's population is around 70 million. Based on the income segmentation, we believe that all of Thailand's people can afford munchies according to 4 key segments, which are demographic segmentation, geographic segmentation, psychographic segmentation, and behavioral segmentation. Munchies can easily be accepted by the local. In terms of food taste, munchies basically suits everyone's taste, with a competitive mix of a low-cost approach and a strategy for differentiation is a best cost provider strategy for munchies. The company plays a low cost for its product but delivers the same quality as their competitors. We strongly believe that Thailand is the most promising land for the future of munchies. Thank you.